After a surprising loss to NC State this past weekend, the Seminoles are back preparing for BC, and Coach says they're bouncing back real nicely and ready to play.
They're ready to play, and they look. That's like we looked at. We said, listen, we're going to coach you better. We're going to play. You're going to play better, and we're going to execute and do a better job. And that's what we come out and our execution was, I thought, a lot more attention to the little thing. Our steps in the offensive line were a lot better. Quarterbacks getting quick, had a couple things, but receivers are much more crisp on routes. Defensive backs, our leverage on the ball was much better. We set the walls and all the crosses inside. When Mike got isolated on the back, he was jamming him up in the line of scrimmage and not letting him isolate him good. I mean, a lot of the things that hurt us in the last game were our guys addressed very well.
Fans may still be in disbelief from the big upset in NC State, but less than 24 hours afterward, the Seminoles were ready to prepare for their next game.
We put it in the past when it came to Sunday stretch and stride. We came together as a team and just basically said that we just got to move on from this point on. It's more games we play. It's 6 more games, and then you never know what can happen. So we just like to move past it.
There's a positive in all of this. The Noles are an even closer-knit group than they were before.
It brings us closer. I know that may sound like it's bad, but it's actually a good thing with a loss like this because it brings us closer, and it gives us an experience that we didn't really see beforehand, but now we see it.
They now turn their attention to Boston College, and players like Christian Jones are happy to be back at home.
It's nice, it's good. It's always good to come back home and play in our stadium. And it's an important game. We play Boston College, ACC game, so we're going to be tuned in and ready for it.
That game is at 5:30 inside Doak Campbell Stadium. Make sure you get your tickets right here at Seminoles.com or by calling the ticket office at 188 FSU NOLE. At the practice fields, Jonathan Schlacey, Seminoles.com.